Tonight is about family, and actually the Nigerian family is a big story and a big book to read. Why? Because when you look at things and the way children are growing up, you begin to wonder, are they from a good home, or are they just left to grow on their own and things are just falling apart, going every which way? However way you look at it, family is family. But today, the model family on Soni Irabor Live, based on entertainment and value proposition, is the Johnsons. The cast of the Johnsons are guests of Soni Irabor Live this evening, and I'm very glad to have them. I'm sitting right next to Mama Science. That's another one. She'll give you her correct name later. Her name is Jennifer on set. And then we have the Inspector Gadget. That's what I will call him in this program today. And then Tari, they say he's not a crybaby, but he's the tallest man in the house. And he's also here. And so, of course, Chief Lucky himself, special advisor who is no longer advising. But anyway, all well and good. They are here on Soni Irabor Live this evening. Welcome, guys.
Thank you
very much, sir.
Thank you very much,
See you
sir.
soon, as I want to today.
No.
I'm not going to meet again. Sanja Maja.
No, Inspector Muhammad.
Inspector. Okay. Are they for house?
Well, like I say, I did for the house, but I did enjoy them for myself. Any arrest is available for arrest. Yes.
Wait, arrest is...
It's available. Any arrest is available for arrest.
Talk through.
Well, like I say, even if for disciplines, I feel arrest.
Hi.
Yeah.
May I not fall into your trap?
Well, you know what for? I did say.
Okay. And Tari,
Yes, sir.
in fact, I can't believe that you are this tall, pretending to be short on set.
Well, I mean, with
Or is that camera trick?
I think the camera maybe reduces my height just a little bit, but I feel like it still shows somehow. You can still tell that I'm tall
Of course.
on the show.
Especially when you're sitting with the Jennifers of this world, or standing with them, you know.
Yes, sir.
But Jennifer looks so
As
tall
well.
and yet so not tall. Ça va? Ça va?
No, ça va bien.
Oh. So you speak Francais, right?
Un peu.
But you see, Salok is around somewhere. We'll bring Moses very soon. But you didn't.
Wow.
I just looked at everything and the way he's dressed. I said, bros, just wait first. We'll bring you. But tell me, who would like to tell me about the Johnsons? Who will bail the cat?
Let's
Senior
Senior sis.
Senior sister.
Oh.
And when she they act, not they bail like this. So can you imagine?
Well, the Johnsons is educative.
Okay.
The Johnsons preaches morals, and of course, it makes you laugh.
Yeah.
It cuts across. It's for family, obviously. The children love it, so we just loved.
And
So
you've been
that's
winning
it.
awards. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
So, how did you guys get to play the roles you were given to play? For example, who is Jennifer? First daughter?
Yeah,
Is it the
first
spoiled
daughter.
child of a very
No.
affluent middle-class family? Or a very domineering, forward-looking first daughter? Which one?
Yes, she's domineering, can be manipulative.
Ooh.
Yeah, can be aggressive, can be a bully. You know, there are different
And she can
sides
get away
to
with it?
Jennifer. There are different sides to Jennifer. Yeah, and initially when the show started, she was a wannabe. She's always loved to live in luxury, live larger than life and all of that. So, you know, when she doesn't get that, she feels like, no.
What is so funny is the way she does it with her parents and then with her husband. I'm like, come on. Somebody asked me, what time do you have to watch? I said, oh boy, when you are so tired, go and sit down there and watch that family.
Yeah, she's a handful, especially, you know, when you put Good Luck and Jennifer together. They're always fun to watch.
Who is Good Luck?
Good Luck. Good Luck is...
Is luck that is good.
Good Luck is an intelligent man. Yeah, he's a good man. He just believes that let's just do this thing slow and let's not put pressure on ourselves. Whatever I can afford, take this season. And he can be very stingy too. To Jennifer, good luck is stingy. He's a stingy man. He doesn't like to spend. Yes.
But to the others, he's regular.
Yes.
Okay. Troops, Teshwa.
Send hi.
Ere.
Lapia fa.
Sanu.
Yo.
Just tell me about your character.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, before that, because it would be unfair not to tell us your real name in real life.
Okay, my name is Sheun Oshibeson.
Sheun Oshibeson.
Oshibeson.
Oshibeson. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
My name is Sheun Oshibeson. I'm married with 2 kids.
As in real life?
Oh, yes.
So science is your baby?
Yes.
Natural baby?
Yes.
Ew.
My 2nd child.
You?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. So we are growing on set as well.
Yeah.
To God be the glory. Honestly. Okay, yes.
Okay. Mohammed character.
Is Inspector Mohammed, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Yes. Inspector Mohammed, as we all know him as Muha of the Johnson's family,
Yeah.
who started from a gate man
Yeah.
and got his way into the police force, and now he feels that he has gotten everything that he needs. And to his beautiful wife Aisha,
That he doesn't like seeing all the time.
no, in fact, he don't like seeing people going around her. That's why he locks her.
Okay, so you're protective of
That
her.
is it. An average
Okay.
Hausa man always protects his wife.
Do you blame them?
We don't blame them because our women are very beautiful.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
protect mine too.
Oh, I didn't know you're not someone.
Okay.
Okay, so the character is a northern man that came from the north who happens to find his way to Lagos and is serving as a gate man in his Oga's house. And we now see him is someone that he loves to protect his boss, but sometimes in a foolish way. Foolishly, he will keep secrets. Foolishly, he will expose it. Just to, in the name of protecting his boss. And in this character, you see him, when he exhibits this, at the end of the day, he gains favor from his boss, who is lucky. He gains favor from him. So we see Muhammad as, I will call him a humble dude in an Hausa pattern.
Humble dude in an Hausa pattern. What's your real name?
Gaji Oluwasegun Samuel.
Gaji Oluwasegun Samuel.
Yeah.
Gaji is a Hausa name.
Yes, Oluwasegun is a Yoruba name.
So you're
Samuel is-
mixed.
I'm mixed. So
Okay.
I'm planning to marry your Igbo girl to make it
So
one
you-
Nigeria.
I like that. Okay, so
Balanced diet.
Tari,
Yes, sir.
see, I have no choice but to call you by your stage name. Yes.
Right. My name is Olumide Oworu. I
Yes.
play the character Tari Johnson. Tari is the representation of a lot of young boys around his age group, a lot of teenage boys in Nigeria, in the sense that they kind of have a strong opinion about themselves. Tari has a very big ego. He sees himself as the coolest person in the room, the most informed.
But you
most
do look cool
up-to-date.
though. Yeah.
Thank you very much. We're very similar in certain areas. Our cool looks is one of the areas. In
Oh,
which
so I'm
we-
cool, eh?
Of course.
All right.
Of course. So sometimes he doesn't exactly follow the rules to reach the end goal that he thinks is appropriate for himself. So sometimes he bends the rules to get ahead. Most of the time because he wants to impress. He feels the need to show off, especially since his dad is now occupying a very juicy position. Well, was as the story.
You have to- you have to-
unfolds. Yeah, and he's not too pleased about that.
Yeah.
Well, so he still tries to show out and maintain face in
But
public.
the question is, why does he always manage to catch you guys? He always, especially you, he's always finding you guys out, you know?
Because he's smart.
I wish
He's very smart.
Spiff is not here today. Oh, okay.
He's smart, especially our dad. Lucky Johnson is a very,
Smart.
very, very smart individual. Very calculated.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, he gives you free hand to set yourself up.
Yeah.
Aha.
So he lets you feel like you know what's going
You fall
on,
into
and
the
you
trap.
think you're ahead of him, but you're the one just setting up the trap for you, and you just
Oh
wait
my God.
He'll
patiently
just wait for you.
until you mess it up, and then you by yourself come and you confess.
That's Lucky Johnson.
That's Lucky Johnson.
But
for you.
isn't it interesting that from Lucky Johnson to Mrs. Goodluck, what's this thing about luck?
Maybe we should ask the writers. Oh my goodness, I don't know. We just say it like that.
You sure?
It looks like there
Yes.
has to just be a luck in every generation.
Abby?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lucky.
Okay, so we're just going to take a short break.
Okay.
And when we get back, we'll be meeting the Baba himself.
Yeah.
The original. The Lucky Johnson of the Johnsons family.
Yes.
That'll be in a moment. We'll be back soon.
Make your event a memorable one with captivating and well-organized event center at Lagos Television's prestigious Blue Roof with a capacity of more than 3,000 seats and a fully air-conditioned 750 seats combo hall capacity. Suitable for annual general meetings, government functions, exhibitions, religious activities, wedding ceremonies, burials, musical show, and many more in a well-secure environment. Spacious car park, uninterrupted power supply, and impeccable facilities. Take advantage of all of these at affordable rates.
For inquiries, please call 0808-252-8742 or 0802-282-9898.
Lagos Television Event Center, a tasteful event center for your delight.
All right, so here we are. The Johnsons on Soni Irabor Live. And by the way, if you want to call us, you'll see the number on set soon. Call any of them. Let's hear their voices through your ears, yeah? All right, so Oga Lucky is here. Mr. Lucky, Abi?
Lucky Johnson.
Lucky Johnson.
Yes.
Okay, Johnson. I hear you.
Thank you, sir.
Even in the commissar.
The only person older than you here is the television itself.
And that's, of course, Mr. Charles Inoje, who's one of our foremost Nollywood directors. He's also a producer, too.
Yeah.
And he just gathered these people together and then made them a formidable family. I just wonder, how did you put that together? Was that your idea, or was it just something from...
Actually not. Sometimes in 2012,
Okay.
a friend of mine, Roger Ofime, approached me and said, he's someone I had known way back in school. He was in Ife, I was in Uniport, but Lutasa brought us together.
Okay.
So he was a younger colleague in the parliament then. But and we knew way back. So that there's an idea he has, and he believes if properly handled, was going to become a bomb. At the time, he had already made a huge success of producing Tinsel.
Okay.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
oh yes. He's that experienced. I said, Rogers, which one you don't bring again now? When story don't dey long like this, you don't want pay.
I like that.
He said, no. That it was he actually intended it then as an experiment, but it's something he's very passionate about. That he was so sure that it would work. So okay, bring it. He brought one tiny script. I said, Rogers, should not be money makers won't do this. Some 6 episodes. He wanted us to just try and see how it would fly. So we did those 6 episodes, which of course marked the first season of the Johnsons.
Okay. Are you trying to say there are only 6 episodes in a season?
No, that
Well, we triggered the
very
beginning.
yes,
Okay.
the very first season, which
Like a pilot.
was like a pilot.
Yeah.
6 episodes we did then. Of course, I was just acting then, just playing my role as Lucky Johnson. We had a director, Solomon Macaulay. Okay. So, of course, after that first season, it was clear to everyone else that this was something we all needed to give serious attention to. So, that was it. We did the second season, 26 episodes.
26, yeah.
We did the third.
Third was 114.
114.
114.
114 or 96?
No.
96.
96.
So, the fourth season, I got what I would call a rude shock when Rogers called me to say, Charles, Solomon is going back to Tinsel. I want you to direct the Johnsons. The Lucky Johnson where they play, I don't play. I'm not too sure. I don't even play away finish. Why do you want? He said no. I think there's something you can add to this show, and God took over from there. God took over from there because from 2015 till now, it became a different story.
Yeah.
From doing 96, 114, we started hitting 260 per season.
Wow.
Yes. In the last 3 years, we have
That's
done
true. So it's
260.
every day except okay.
Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
So it's a full-time thing then.
Civil
Yeah.
servants will be.
That's
Civil servant, I beg. You are well-paid civil servants. I
Each
beg.
time you tell me where you there, I will not see you. Now, what you hold me with that?
You are a well-paid civil servant.
Well paid, don't judge me by this agbada. Even dry cleaners, they borrow agbada now. Give you agbada.
But something I need to ask you.
Yes, sir.
You created a model around family
Yes.
values. But how you weave the stories is what really fascinates me, because sometimes there's, okay, you said it earlier, there's intrigue.
Yeah.
You were using your character, but there's intrigue, there's craftiness, there's wayoism, but there's also seriousness.
Yes. Well, I was given specific, very clear instruction by the producer that I want to show that every family can watch. A show that parents do not have to be worried about what the children will see. I want to show that people can look forward to because there's something they want to pick from it. Then I want a show that is very entertaining. I said, in these parts, our comedy is usually essentially burlesque.
Yeah.
Yes, most of the time, our comedies, the dirtier.
the more fascinating.
Yes, the more fascinating. So how was I going to be able to produce an entertaining show, funny, educative, yet clean? Yeah. So that became the challenge. We are happy that we've been able to do that, deliver on that assignment over the last 5 years. This is our 8th year anyway. But I have been on the saddle as director for 5 years. Yes. Yes, we've done that.
You've done very well.
Thank you, sir.
You have.
If you say so, then it is so.
No, but you guys are great. I mean,
Thank you, sir.
for me, a cynic like me, to sit down with my wife, for that matter, and watch
When you
this.
say they watch the Johnson, I shock.
Hey, okay. Now you know. But what I found fascinating, Chinedu Kede is Efe.
Yeah.
Efe Tobori.
Efe Tobori.
Is it based on Urobo family?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
The Johnsons are Urobo.
Yes.
Okay. And then Ada Ame, who I suspect has just, I'm seeing her from one corner of my eye. Then there's also Kunle Bantefa, my great
Pablo.
colleague
Pablo.
of yesteryear. Pablo.
Yeah.
How do you manage Pablo, even in real terms?
Yeah. I think each time I look at what I've been able to do in the last 5 years, the support, very generous support that I have received from Uncle Pablo is one thing I always give God thanks for.
Kunle Bantefa.
Yes.
Yes.
An astute professional. And I never cease to tell my cast and crew that if this man can sit down and listen to a nobody like me tell him do this, and he does it. So I don't take this line that way, take it this way. I'm changing your line to this, and he does that. Then I don't think anybody else should have
That's a real
issues.
professional.
An astute professional. I tell my cast and crew as often as I have the opportunity to that these are the people that sacrificed for what we are gaining today. So
Who born Spiff? I bet when
now Pablo
only
Pablo Fi born
Where
Spiff.
Spiff from?
Now only Pablo Fi born Spiff. The story of Spiff is another story altogether.
Sam Ajibola, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
altogether. When we started, the Johnsons was essentially an Efe story.
Yeah.
Yes, was essentially an Efe Tobori story, and maybe Lucky. Yeah, those were the. It was an Efe story, just a little of Lucky as commander-in-chief, the quintessential African father figure. But when I took over, I told the EP Kum producer that there was something I wanted to do, which, in my opinion, would make it more robust. And we're happy that God did that for us. So that nobody at the end of the day would say, oh, because there is not a character A, I am not watching the Johnsons. I want to blow up every individual character.
Just stop
It
there.
was an assignment.
Stop there.
that I
Let's
gave
get back
myself.
to the gate man. Talking of which, what kind of a gate man is he? He's so influential in that Johnson's family.
Very. Very.
Bros, how you they take one? You keep saying you want to arrest people. You want to arrest people. Everybody, even now, this man you never see talk say you go arrest.
No, I don't talk at once.
Oh, really? Can you rehash what you did, what you said, how you said it?
If I could remember, I just looked at him and I said, well, like, Oga, if not be you my Oga, I will arrest you. So I now came back to my senses that it was my boss I was actually talking to. And I looked at, because one thing, Mohammed always look at his boss like someone that at any time when he's at a point of, like, there's no way to go, he runs back to him. He runs back
And he
to
also
him.
was playing a father figure for you.
Yeah,
Yes.
please become family.
Yes.
From time to time, Mohammed, where is your wife?
Yeah.
I understand.
accused you earlier.
I understand all the stories about the need for you to keep high your village, blah blah blah. Mohammed,
Where
you
is
have the next 3 weeks. I want to see Aisha. I want to be sure that all is well with your marriage.
Hey.
Of course, it will always fall back on me. But I have to fund the trip.
So, Madam,
Jennifer.
no, I wanted to use a phrase that she will practically punch me. But they said I should go on break first. I almost said Madam Terrorist, but I know. We'll be right
my
back.
goodness.
We'll be right back after the break.
Make your event a memorable one with captivating and well-organized event center at Lagos Television's prestigious Blue Roof with a capacity of more than 3,000 seats and a fully air-conditioned 750 seats combo hall capacity. Suitable for annual general meetings, government functions, exhibitions, religious activities, wedding ceremonies, burials, musical show, and many more in a well-secure environment. Spacious car park, uninterrupted power supply, and impeccable facilities. Take advantage of all of these at affordable rates.
For inquiries, please call 0808-252-8742 or 0802-282-9898.
Lagos Television Event Center, a tasteful event center for your delight.
The only emu I know, or emu, is palm wine, you know. But there's Emu Akpo, Emu Johnson, Mrs. him, you know, she's right here. Alias, real name, Ada Ame. How are you, my dear?
I'm fine, thank you, sir.
Where are you from?
I'm from Benue State.
Huh?
Yes.
No, wait. We have guessed all kinds of places for you. I would thought you were from Imo State.
Nah.
If people with the swear say they know
Abi?
they know a village
Then
for
after,
Delta.
when I say Akpo, I say, okay, she must be Urobo.
I'm from Benue. My mother is a Akwa Ibom.
All right. Abadi,
Idioko.
you can even speak that one too.
Very well.
Abi, why are you such a powerful mother, but you always manage to just switch from being so authoritative to Emo, you say, sir, to your husband. You know, she just, the transformation is always so quick.
I think it's because the character Bible, when I got to read about me, got to know about it initially. Lucky is well read and everything, and she's an illiterate. But the love and respect between the husband and wife, whether I would like it or yes, in Nigeria, our women are very respectful. We can't take that away from them.
I grant you that.
Yes. So I think that's where that came from.
And honestly, it's a good sign. Lucky on the front face.
No, I just concord.
You are concurring?
Yeah.
By force or by compulsion?
No, not on that condition.
Yeah, okay. And then how do you manage your children? Somebody beside you is making
Outside or on set?
on set.
Okay, on set is as the direction from the director.
Okay.
The script gives you a blueprint of what you're doing, and the director says, okay, you do it this way, and when it's done, everything, it's okay.
Straight.
Yes.
And you just act for, if you don't do this one. But this woman are your rival, Asha. There was once you were so jealous of her.
That is, for me, I think it happens because in real life, my father had five boys before me.
Okay.
So, and there's this relationship. Because he's gone to be with the Lord long time ago, about 16, 17 years now.
Okay.
We were very, very close. And I remember that sometimes he would call me and tell me some things that I'm sorry to say. A normal father would not be like that. I'm sorry, why I said a normal father would not be like that. How can you tell your daughter that if your mother does not stop beating you, I will divorce her? You know, so and my
because she
mom
was protecting you.
Too protective, and not just that. My mother actually sees me as a rival because there was this thing I was doing when we were growing up. Normally, Popsy is coming back from work and she prepares her usual lunch for him. The man likes ogbono soup and pounded yam. I said, I'm not eating it, but I'll wait for my dad. Once I see him coming, I'll start crying. And he'll be like, Ada, what is it? Is it not this Calabar woman that gave me about to it? How can he don't my girl eat? So you see, my mom would be like, okay, so you don't want me to.
No.
So from, so I got that from my parents, my mom especially. I was a rival. She used to see me as one.
How did you react on set when she played that rivalry role for you?
I'll be like, what kind of a mother are you, baby? Several times, I have a competition. I want to win a car. I want to win a million naira. And then she hears of it. And then she said, we are in too. We want to dance. Is it dance competition? we need the money. So all of that, I'm like, no, leave this for your child, your daughter. Mommy, please. Okay, you think you can dance? I'll be, let's go now. Let's go. So we don't always... You bring it on, me too, I bring it on. So it's about money.
You're healthy rivals then?
Very healthy, actually. Yeah. Jennifer is actually
love.
Jennifer is actually her best friend.
Yeah, there's love.
This is lovely.
Most African mothers,
that
first daughter thing,
there's
always a connection.
Yeah. And a conniving connection too.
Very. Especially when they have to defraud the
Yes, when it has to do with money, it's like that.
Whose idea was that script that suddenly swapped positions where Jennifer and Goodluck become the round rods of the house, and Lucky and Emu are now in Jennifer's place? What's going on?
Okay, for every season,
so mischievous.
Yeah, for every season we have a fresh story direction.
Okay,
and that is to have fresh content for our audience, so that we don't bore.
Okay.
It's always very difficult handling a daily show of that magnitude. So every season we try to workshop a new story direction for the season.
Okay.
Usually the producer, the head writer come together, decide what story direction, because it comes with its own challenges, the budget. So it's guided in a way that, this is not something that will drive the budget overboard. This is something that will create a good content for us. Why not? Let's fly with it.
Yeah.
So
that's quite remarkable and fantastic. So I'm going to call the great guys now who have been kind enough to just let their seats be taken over by their parents, Yeah, come on set. One can come this way, one can come the other way. Yes. Okay. Right. Now, you guys are going to shout too, because we now get, we get right. So, who would like to talk about Spiff, and who would like to talk about Efe Tobore?
Daddy and mommy.
Yeah.
We already
listen, I knew what I was doing when I asked that question. The way I asked it to.
Or maybe Tari should talk about Spiff.
Yeah, because they're inseparable, right?
Whoever is interested, let him.
Yeah.
I'll probably just do a recap.
Okay, all right. Okay, Tari.
So I'll just talk about Spiff for a bit. So Spiff is Pablo's son.
Yeah.
He was classmates with Efe when they were in secondary school.
Oh.
Spiff was basically Abulu's sidekick in school. Abulu was the head bully in secondary school.
So they had a past link.
Yes.
Abulu and Co. Okay.
So
they've been coming a long way.
Yeah, so Spiff was Abulu's sidekick, so he was just there supporting Abulu. If Abulu says, let's beat Efe, yes, let's beat Efe. Say, let's collect his money, yes, let's collect his money. He was just echoing Abulu's, exactly, it was Abulu's yes man. And then over time, his dad, Pablo, was owing Lucky some money. So Pablo, in usual Pablo manner, leaves Spiff in the Johnson's household as collateral. And tells Lucky Johnson that upon payment he will retrieve his son.
And he never did.
Due to the kind nature of the Johnson's household, very welcoming, and Lucky in his selfless nature, started, taking care of Spiff and paying his fees and all of that. So Pablo realized that there was less responsibility.
For him,
so he did the math. How much am I owing? How much
5,000
spending on my son? So he just left Spiff in the house, and Spiff quickly just got integrated into the family and just became a brother.
And he does his fingers the way he does. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a unique trait
Oh
to
my
the
God.
character that Samuel Ajibola came up with himself. So it's original.
So, Inspector Mwah, how did you call yourself? What do you want to say about your friend, unique friend called F.A. Tubori?
Okay. If he's the second child in the house,
Yeah.
and the father, who is lucky, always look forward that he's going to take after his footstep
Uh-huh.
as a young scientist. So every time when if he looks like okay, trying to part away from that vision that he has for his child, the father calls him, "Come, oh boy, you are the one that is going to take my inherit all my scientists. So you are, don't go that way." So and he's very intelligent in his own nature that every child wants to be like Ife. Ife is so intelligent that in fact even the one Tari, Jennifer's, when they have issues with their classwork, they still fall back to him.
I noticed that.
And he's
That
going
is
to
true.
solve it. No, he always comes out with a solution to problems, most especially when it comes to academic education. Yes.
So, Baba of the Babas. So, now, how do you hold your family together?
Okay.
There's so much pressure. You're a scientist. You're a special advisor. Oh,
Was.
Okay, sorry, but I hear
now
say-
you sack me. If not be I say I even did the work the way I do it. Now the government prison now go do now. But they all wanted me to just
And
collect
there's
something.
money.
Collect
That's
something.
But you
put
were
our
always in
brother for
charge.
work. Put our
Yes.
sister for work. But back to the question. Maybe I should just quickly do a recap.
Yes.
Spiff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spiff. There is a Spiff in every family. Yes. How the Spiff in your family eventually turns out is how you manage him. And that is the story. And now I'm talking as the director.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, every director has got his own directorial approach. And I think for me, mine, as far as it concerns Efe and Spiff, these are two characters that, for me, are very important to every home. If we are going to continue to retain the families across the African continent
Yes.
who support us, who are our fans, then I must continue to succeed in managing Spiff and Efe.
So the very intellectual and the not so.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, allowing the two characters to run at parallel lines, for me, is important. So that at every point, you can tell your son, you can tell your daughter, if you do not want to be a Spiff, then you must read your books so you
Like
can be a
Efe.
Fae. Now, you can also tell your child that, yes, you probably are not cut out from the way I see you. You probably are not cut out for the books, but it is not the end of life. You can still make something for yourself. Today, Spiff is doing well in his photography school, and he makes some small money for himself. So, at the end of the day, it is a lesson for parents that because a child is not very intelligent book-wise, it's not a reason to talk him down.
Yes.
If Lucky did, Spiff will be nowhere today. So we must continue to encourage everybody because we all have got our different potentials. Then speaking with Efe, from the way the character was modeled from the word go, my subtext vision for Efe is there is ability in disability. Now, this man you see will beat the giant out there when it comes to the real issues of life. Bring a very naughty assignment now, before you carry battle,
Don't scatter the
don't
thing,
bring
build
the
them up
answer
again.
from. Meanwhile, the one we say na him be giant, na him strong part of the whole world.
David and
He
Goliath.
fool himself. So those are for the characters. Then how do I manage the whole?
Yes.
I am African. Lucky Johnson believes that we cannot be more Western than the West. We are Africans.
To be natural.
Yes, the cane is a
Very
very essential
essential.
character in the home.
Oh, at that point.
You do not have to wield it all the time.
Yeah.
But let them know that it is there. And immediately you are very off and you remember, daddy's cane, you behave. So he also believes that we do not have to be extravagant. Yes, daddy needs to show love. He needs to buy all the things that the family needs, but there are things we don't need.
Yes.
Okay, because of time factor, I wish we could go on. But anyway, I'll just 5 seconds.
Okay.
Final shot. What do you have to say? You've been on Soni Irabor live now,
Okay.
Keep watching.
so any message?
Oh, well, yeah, it's my first time in LTV and then on Soni Irabor Live. I'm so honored to be here. I'm blown away.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I'm so happy. Thank you very much for having me, sir.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Terry?
You know what it is. It's your favorite boy, Olumide Oworu, out shit, Terry of the Johnsons. You know what it is. Shout out to my people, aka Skinny T,
Skinny T.
aka DJ Skinny T on there. You know, thank you to everybody that loves and supports me, and yeah, really happy to be on the show.
Okay.
Eweleke.
Akbar.
Akbar. I am Madame, truly speaking, Uncle Soni. Sorry for coming in late. I was just
No,
trying to
forgive
get
me.
my makeup done. I
You
didn't.
put yourself-
Sorry,
they
no,
don't
man.
say
Just
you're late. They say you're late.
that's why I'm reported already.
Okay, so
She's an honest woman.
I'm very happy to be on the show. Keep watching Soni Irabor Live. I, Ada Grace Amer, Mrs. Lucky Johnson, I Lucky Lolo, and always keep watching the Johnsons. Thank you very much. God bless you all.
Okay. Inspector.
Wait. Are you lie? The only one and the only Constable Muhammad. Please keep watching for Soni Irabor. So keep watching every day. My friends, I am very happy to see you people today.
Did you see that?
My other idea make I comfortable for myself.
Thank God you didn't call me Mirago.
miracle.
So, Charles.
Yes, I'd like to say a huge thank you to fans across the African continent. We are happy with what you have made of us.
Yes.
Yes. Like Two-Face will say, without you, there will be no us.
There will not be any else here,
The
Jerry.
reason we are this big is because you are there all the time supporting.
Yeah.
And that we will never take for granted. That is also the very reason we go the extra mile to make sure that we don't bore you. It is a promise, and we will keep it.
Thank you. And so, well, people out there, you know what it is. We said family is key. Family is very important. That's why we decided to make a reunion of sorts. And
Yo,
so,
man.
yeah. So, as I say bye-bye, I hope you keep watching The Johnsons. It's on channel 151.
151.
Yes,
151,
153,
154,
15 Hausa,
In fact,
15.
Okay, 15 everything.
I wanted to also say that it's the only show that is in all the 15s.
Oh, fantastic.
Let's give our fans and our viewers a round of applause. No.
Wait.
So thank you guys. My producer is angry. My director is screaming.
Sorry.
Bye-bye, everybody. Good night. Sleep well and stay tuned to LTV.
Thank you. Uncle Soni.